Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It's Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming and all of the products that I use every single day. So that would be the HD60S Plus, the keylights, the green screen, the Stream Deck, the multi-mount, all of that amazing technology that I use to create and produce my videos every single day. I highly recommend them for any of you aspiring content creators out there. If you are interested, there's a link to my Elgato profile page down below. So if you do enjoy today's episode, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. As always, we are shooting for the stars of 2,000 likes. If you can make that happen, that would be amazing. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Click the little notification bell. So, I actually, yesterday's episode, basically, we sold Ben Yedder, didn't we? And that was the day before, or a few hours before the Ones to Watch SBC came out. Of which when the Ones to Watch Ben Yedder crashed like crazy, as did a lot of top tier Ones to Watch players. And as you can see, a player which I was able to sell for $650, I think, the other day when we did our Ben Yedder trade. We were able to buy for 390k. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll pick one of them up, just because that just seems too cheap. Now I don't know if that's going to be a good, a good trade or not. As well, I don't know if this is going to be a good trade on Pepe or not. I guess the one thing that you guys will know is that because it's Wednesday by the time you're watching this, and I bought this on Monday night, is you'll know at 3 PM on Wednesday whether or not this Pepe is going to get an inform and whether or not he's getting upgraded. At that time, if he does, I will sell in the hype. You know, he's just an investment because, again, I thought he was kind of cheap. So we bought a Pepe and we bought a Ben Yedder, and they are two investments which, I mean, Ben Yedder, it might be a couple of weeks before we could do anything with it because, let's face it, he can't get another inform now for a little bit. We've also bought a Frankie, who is someone else that can't get an inform for a little bit, but 86,000 coins for him just seemed way too cheap. You know, they were all double that, I'm pretty sure. And so I decided to buy him. Again, I don't know how long he'll be in the club for. If I spot an opportunity to get out and make some money, then I'll do so. But yeah, I don't imagine I'll hold them forever. And then I thought, what was an amazing deal, Wan-Bissaka for 40,000 coins. I have since seen that he's like 31,000. So I would recommend getting one of them. At that price, I mean, all he's got to do is get an assist and Man U get a clean sheet, which I don't know how likely that is to happen. He got an assist against Chelsea, of course, but Maguire scored and all of this, so he's not going to get an inform, is he? But at some point in time, you never know when someone like that, Wan-Bissaka, if he gets a second inform, he'll bang to 100k at least. It just seems like a smart idea, even though I bought him for what was 10k more than he's going for right now. So we've done a little bit of investing, and again, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to have coins, because I'll no doubt I'll end up losing money on those players. That is for sure, because it is last year, and I don't typically make much profit. Oh yeah, I also bought 2 more Pepes. Oh dear Lord, help me! What am I doing? I'm praying that he gets an inform, because if that does happen, which is quite likely, I mean, at the time, he's already gone up like nearly 20k from what I paid for them, at least 15k more than what I paid for them. So there's a potential for me to get out and actually make a little bit of money, you know, only a few thousand coins. But if he does get a Ones to Watch boost and he does, you know, get in the team of the week, which, like I said, you'll know a little bit later today, there's a chance that I could make a fair amount of money if he does bang in price. But there are other people thinking the same thing, so it's going to be a tiny little window of when we might be able to sell and actually make a bob or two. So yeah, interesting stuff on the trading side of things. Oh god, I am going to lose everything, aren't I? I can just tell already. So we hit level 21, and I am going to take the dog squad one. I've decided that I'm just going to get the dog squad one for the stadium theme, for the tifo, for everything basically, because why not, right? I don't really care about the tifos and stuff, if I'm honest. I'm just literally looking to level up as much as I can to get to the next pack in the season objectives. So at this point in time, obviously this is my main squad. I'm going to flip it around a little bit today and make just a couple of changes because, like I said yesterday, I don't really know what to do right now. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot of stuff that there's not much for me to get my teeth stuck into. I don't know what to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Jovic in the squad and we're going to go into a rivals match with this, because if I score in 2 more rivals matches with a La Liga player, Jovic, then I can get loads of XP or like 2,000 XP basically, which again is enough to sort of push you up towards the next level, isn't it? So while there's not much to do, I'm going to focus on getting some rivals points, which I'm going to need anyway to help me secure rank 2, and getting a bit of XP to help me along, because we're over the 50,000 mark now. We are over halfway towards unlocking our level 30 reward, but we've still got quite a way to go. So whilst there are challenges there that I can do, a lot of the ones in week 3 gold I think are ridiculous, like having like multiple leagues in your squad and then getting a win with it. I don't necessarily like all of them, but I can probably do the score a goal with a Serie A player whilst assisting with a Ligue 1 player. I can probably get that done. We're going to stick our Martinez into the our Lautaro Martinez into the subs bench, and Odegaard's also on the subs bench as well, so we can try and get from the 84 Odegaard to the 85 Odegaard. I don't know how easy or difficult that's going to be, but yeah, so there's a few different things going on, but the main point is I need to go into rivals to do them. Now bear in mind, this was on Tuesday afternoon / evening, of which when the servers decided to have a bit of a meltdown and go offline for a good few hours. So yeah, we were lucky enough to get a couple of games in before that all happened. So this very first game, I was a bit shocked by the team that I come up against. Who really uses this Isaac guy up front? I don't know if he was doing it for a specific reason. Maybe he had a first owner squad, I'm not sure, and he was trying to get a full first owner, or was it just La Liga or something? I can't remember what the team was that he had, but either way, we went 1-0 down to that Isaac really early on, and everything that I was doing on this game was basically pushing through Jovic to just try and get him a goal. So I was sort of forcing it to him a little bit, and you know, I just needed to get my goal really, because I need to do that 2 more times just to get a whole bunch of XP to push me up to the next level. So Tierney picks the ball up here and knock it into Jovic, and I am able to actually get the equalising goal on 11 minutes, and it is that man that scored, so that's great. We don't have to focus on getting him goals anymore. We can just carry on playing, and I am, you know, pushing through here with the main man. I decide to strike it there. I probably should have just knocked that one back and did a little bit of a sweaty, but hey, that is what it is. And you can also see we've brought Odegaard on here, and we also brought on Lautaro Martinez, and we actually get a goal with Martinez, and he ends up quitting off of this. However, we didn't get a Ligue 1 assist in that game, and the assist that I got from Odegaard wasn't a through ball assist, it was just a regular pass. So the only thing we got done in that particular match right there was 1 more game of the score a goal with a La Liga player in Rivals. So yeah, it could have been better if only I would have pressed Y instead of A when I was playing that ball from Odegaard, and we would have got another one of his assists done and get a little bit further towards the 85 version of him. But hey, it's all good. You can't do all of this stuff at once. Like, that's what I would suggest to you guys. If you are focusing on objectives and trying to like kill 2 birds or kill 5 birds with 1 stone, trying to get loads done at the same time, just be careful, because it can lead your attention to slip and you're trying to remember what to do and then you play the wrong pass. Just work on a couple of things at a time. Take it slow, take it steady, and you'll probably find more success than you would have if you were, you know, just trying to get everything done at once. So this guy had done the Future Stars Barella SBC, so fair play to you. That was a colossal waste of money, in my opinion. But as you can see, 6 minutes on the clock, I actually get a goal with Jovic. Now, I didn't expect my opponent to then just, like, leave, but he did after 6 minutes and 1-0. So there's like a couple thousand XP right there, because that completes week 2 gold. So we get our 3rd goal. Literally, I had 1 shot and he quit. I don't know what was going on, but maybe he was playing first goal wins and he had his first owner objective team and he didn't want a really tough time against a quality FIFA player like me. Anyway, we're actually at like 1300 skill rating right now, which again is just insane, right? You know, it's really, really good. No, it isn't, of course. But yeah, we get 1300 XP for scoring the goals with the La Liga player. But of course, that does complete out week 2 gold. Gives me another 733 XP, which is just going to boost us up towards the next level. I think we're a couple of levels away from actually getting a pack, so that's going to be probably 10,000 XP away from getting something good. Yeah, as you can see there, we obviously claimed one today. We'll get the Tifos a little bit later on. But I adjusted the team to this because now we don't need the Jovic in the squad. I just made it so that we can get a full chemistry Odegaard into the squad, because I guess that was one of the next points that we needed to focus on. And then also I would bring on Lautaro Martinez and try and get my assist with either Neymar or Mbappe or whatever, and then try and get my goal with Lautaro. So it does give me a chance to test out a couple of different players. Like that Lautaro Martinez is someone that I own first owner untradeable, but I never really use him, and he actually recently got a little upgrade, so I think it was very minimal. But it's still someone that, you know, if I'm trying to have a little bit of fun, maybe I want to test out and see how he does. Maybe it'll give me if I love him, I could be like, okay, well, I actually want to try and shoot for the stars and buy the Future Stars version, you know? But I go 1-0 down to an informed Ben Yedder. And then this guy, he was just very good at possession, or he was just kind of like holding possession. I think he was really trying to play for his 1-0 lead, or 1-0 win, because he was using an objective squad. And that didn't really sit that well with me. Like, as you can see here, just sort of like a lot of passes back and just trying to hoard possession and stuff. So I stayed in the game because I did think that I could get a goal. And we're going to work on that right now. Neymar, a Ligue 1 player, knocks it into Serie A Lautaro, but I pass it back. I just decided to take the goal rather than trying to shoot with Martinez there. It wouldn't have gone in, I don't think. So, hey, we move on. Anyway, Aouar knocks it to Lautaro, who ends up getting into space, taking that shot. Should have scored with Neymar as well, but you know, it is what it is. And then we can push forward again. Lautaro into Neymar, and he is going to be clean through here, boys. Those two defenders are trying to catch me up, but hey, he's going to move the goalkeeper one way. I'm going to strike it the other way, and that is our objective done. And that's also going to unlock us 3,500 rivals points. So we earned about 3,500 XP from that game. And we get booted from the servers. So, whilst I was in this match, the servers went down. And that sucks because I normally have like a video prepared for the next day already. And we got to this time last night. You know, it was like 6 PM last night. And I still hadn't finished this video, which gets me a little bit stressed out. Because I do like to have my videos prepared for you guys for the next day in advance. But when I logged back on the servers, it had actually given me the XP. I don't know. I don't think it said I got a loss. So I think it actually gave me the win as well. It was able to track the stats and stuff. And of course, it takes me up to the next level. And as you can see, when we go into week 3 gold here, we actually did get the XP for those two challenges. The score and assist thing. And also the point the way unlock my, 1,600 XP for getting 3,500 rivals points. So it did take us up to the next level. So we are even closer now. The next two things we're going to unlock after this one, level 23 and 24, are both packs. And they're probably some of the best packs that we're going to get from this season pass. So hopefully we'll be able to do that over the next couple of days. I don't know if we will actually. We might have to wait until Friday to get some new weekly objectives to help us get XP. And at that point, obviously the winter refresh stuff will probably be out of packs, I assume. So maybe there'll be nothing in packs. So we might run into a few issues of actually having some packs unlocked, but nothing to really open them for. Like we said in next weekend league, I'm gonna get an ultimate pack for getting gold 3 because I'm going to unlock the 300 wins in Foot Champions and get the golden goat. So fingers crossed, and I hope that there is some sort of promo coming as well, because one, this promo has been pretty awful for a Road to Glory content creator. It's just really been about spending money and buying packs. And two, I haven't been able to pack any promo players for a good while now, so hopefully there's something cool coming up. Maybe we'll have a couple of quiet weeks, we don't really know, but there was a winter refresh challenge. I don't know when this one came out, but I didn't see it the day before. Maybe it did come out at 6 PM, but I was able to get that done. Again, it's not a great one. Like, it was for a jumbo gold pack, which I think is 3 rares. Just kind of like a normal pack with double the size, but only with the same 3 rares. So it's not really much more of a chance of getting anything good than a 7.5k pack. I think these ones are worth about 10k. But I had some stuff in the club and I decided to use it just in case, because, you know, we've been getting boards a lot lately. So maybe we could get another board player and that might help us out to complete an SBC down the line. Not going to happen this time though for us. It is unfortunately just going to be a 78 rated player from Lille, I believe. So, yeah, the team that Osimhen and Renato Sanchez play for. I recognise that badge from my starting 11 of players. So I get rid of the stuff that I don't need, the position, the badges, the footballs, the duplicate, the contracts, all of that stuff. Take the 1,000 coins that we get given. So we made like 1,600 coins from that pack and just added some more players into the club. Probably not really worth it in the end, but hey, it is what it is. I don't think I'll really bother playing with this team again. I might just sub Odegaard on if I do carry on, and I do think that I am just going to push from the 84 to try and get the 85. I think the 85 to the 87 grind is a little bit nuts, so the only way we will do that is if things are a little bit slow in terms of content. So a few players here that I was interested in and potentially would be looking to buy once I'd sold those investments and ready for our next squad for the weekend league. 88 Matthias. If we were to start 5 at the back, I could play either him or Koeman as one of my centre mids. And that interested me a little bit. And he's within the budget. He's about 850k nowadays. At around 900k to a million, we have a prime icon Moments in Gattuso, whose defensive stats look absolutely ridiculous if you take away the jumping and heading accuracy stats, and we could afford him. There's also Vieira, baby Vieira, about 1.1 million. I don't know whether that price is inflated because he's no longer in packs and hasn't been for a while. But they're more attacking players. There are a couple in mind. One would be to try out Cristiano Ronaldo because we haven't done so yet on the RTG this year. I don't know how we would fit him in, but I'm guessing some sort of link to Bernardo Silva, maybe to an icon or to Renato Sanchez and Bernardo Silva so we can always get him on 8 chemistry. I'm not sure. And then if we were to roughly keep the team as it was, but maybe sell our Mbappe, we might just about have enough money after rewards to upgrade our Mbappe to this awesome team of the group stage coloured one. Obviously, you can't see it now because it's just a concept card. But this is one of the best card designs I think I've seen in the game. I really like the look of this Mbappe. So we could do that, and then instead of playing Neymar up top with Osimhen, we could actually try a special version of Mbappe up top with Osimhen and play Neymar as our wide cam, which kind of makes more sense in reality, because like Mbappe is more of a real striker, and Neymar on this game is of course a left mid or a cam or something, so it would be nice for him to be out in that position as well, and it would be quite nice to see if we can get Mbappe a little bit more involved and use a special version of him, because he's been one of the better players we've used on the series this year. So yeah, matchmaking didn't come back online by the time I was recording this video. That's why there's no more gameplay for you. Tomorrow's episode will either be another one where we're either changing the team again and going for some rivals objectives like Odegaard, or it will be my rewards depending on how the servers are and what I can get done and all of that stuff. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, a little bit makeshift, granted, I agree, apologies for that. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Most importantly, now that all is said and done, I hope you guys are all well, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.